Hey Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy with Sin Makeup. We're on to a new week, nice and fresh. The beginning of the week of, what are we, September 10th all the way to the 16th. My apologies for not doing the reading last week. Your girl had a lot of things going on and unfortunately couldn't do it, but I hope you guys understand that I do have other things going on. I encircle you and myself with the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. So, what is this? September 10th until the 16th for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also, my cross watchers. So, if you're messing with the Cappy, dealing with the Cappy, doing whatever you do with the Cappy, we're going to be seeing what's going on. I'm like mega pumped because your girl got new cards, a couple of them. So I'm gonna be doing a couple of those this reading, and I hope you guys enjoy it. We're gonna get into it, see what's going on for this week. Of course, thank you to those who've been rocking with me, have subscribed to my channel. Leave me comments, like my posts. Thank you so much. You guys have no idea how fortunate I feel. If you are interested in getting a personal reading with me, my email address is going to be down in the description box, so you can always hit me up and we can go from there. How it's done is that, you know, I send a video with your energies, obviously, you know, asking your energy and your angels and your spirits around you for protection and what's the word I'm looking for, and for permission to tap into your energy so that we can get the most clear and clarified reading for you. And I send videos out to your direct link through my Gmail account, just in case I don't read those in reverse. Alright, so let's get into it, see what's going on, what's popping for this week. So we got the Page of Earth, King of Fire, and the Star. Page of Earth, you could be dealing with someone who is younger than you, or in general this is pertaining to someone that's younger than you or yourself if you're young. Alright, but it looks like that you're going to be receiving some good news in reference to financial matters. Some of you are going to be going into doing something more financially rewarding for you. And you're going to move into this space of having ambition and being idealistic and motivated about the direction that you're going to. Because this is something that you wanted and hoped for with the Star being here. Alright? You are beyond focused at this time. Like, you're in it to win it and doing what you got to do. Alright? So there is positive changes that are on your path, and you are going in the right direction in reference to these new beginnings that are going to be happening for you. And you are beyond focus. This is, you feel as though things are changing, and this is going to be a change of status for you, something that's going to be very transforming and life-changing, which is really good. At one point you felt as though you were being challenged in reference to certain situations with the Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups, thinking that, you know, things were not working out in your favor. So you kind of took a step back, and you felt as though things were taking a long time, and you felt as though your faith was tested at one point. What you did was play compare-nitis, though, you know, looking at other people in reference to certain situations and thinking as though things were not happening for you, and felt as though quite possibly that the grass was always greener on the other side, blah blah blah. But if you're watering your own grass, you ain't got to worry about anybody else's. So if you are working towards something, know that good things are going to happen at the end. Things are going to be working in your favor, and now they're going to start moving along. Things are going to be coming into fruition for you. Alright, this is the World card. That means that you're going to have the desirable outcomes. Now the pieces are all going to fall into place. Alright, you have the Six of Pentacles, which is acting being in the position of making changes, all right? And know that, you know, that things are going to work out. You have the courage, you have the strength, you have the power, and everything's going to start working in your favor. Some of you could have been messing with a Leo. Some of you, you're growing something out of nothing, all right? Some of you are going in the business of what do you call it, caring for others, maybe in like a nursing, some type of medical field, some type of caregiving, something like that. But I think you are finally seeing things for what they are and not worried about anybody else. So I'm super pumped about these. These are Lenormand cards, and this is from, what's his name? Ciro Marchetti, I think. And this has expanded Lenormand cards, which I'm super pumped about, because now it has different things and new cards. Because you know I rely on my own little handy dandy one that I made myself, and I absolutely love my cards. So some of you, what you got was, hold on, let me clarify, because I don't want to lie to you. I'm not a liar. Let's see, number 40, I believe it's the mask. So the mask is about playing roles, all right, and it indicates different roles that are going to be played, and concealing of deception and so on and so forth, which also mirrors the Six of Pentacles, because of the fact that you have two different things. So somebody might be around you, surrounding you, that is playing a role in your favor for some of you, all right? Somebody might be playing the double card role, and you need to look further into a situation. So that you're not being decepted, or you need to take things as far as face value sometimes, and letting things be exposed to you in a timely fashion. Like, things are going to come out to you in reference to a situation. Know what bridges to cross in reference to, and how to mend your bridge. Either mend your bridges or burn your bridge. Don't burn your bridges, because there's always light at the end of the tunnel, where you need to know how to handle what crossroads that you're going to be in. All right? So whatever situation that you're going through, it's saying that, you know, you need to know the transitions that you're going through, know the options that are being placed before you, so that you are able to make an educated and wise decision in reference to whatever it is that you need to do. Put your pieces in order. Know that at the end of the day, things are going to work out for you. Here's the Queen of Wands, which this, you know, she's very nurturing. She's someone that does shit and doesn't sit back and let anything happen for her. She gets shit done and makes sure that she handles business. She's very, what can I say? She's very generous, and she prefers finding, and I say she because it's just the queen, but this person finds a way of handling business and going through the motions, because of the fact that you're going to trust and believe that things are going to happen in reference to your favor. You know, you have these feelings that you're going all up and down in reference to them, but things are going to work out for you. Let's see. 9, 10, 11, which is a 2. What's this? See? We are the world. You have the 10 of Pentacles. Things are going to work out for you in your favor. You're going to have financial security at the end of the day. Good family life, if this is very important for you. Someone really needs to make a decision in reference to which way they want to go. But at the end of the day, you do have all positive cards that are working out in your favor. You have the Star here. You have the World. You have twice the world came out and things working out into your favor. Let's see what the Spanish cards have to say in reference to Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The Ace of Copas, stability once again, something to do with your house. So somebody's really going through something in reference to home status. You have the Six of Oros, which has to do with maybe some of you are dealing with some small problems at home. All right, it could be with an 11 of Bastos, which is an acquaintance, someone who might not often be seen, someone who is far away from you. All right, so some of you might be thinking about someone who is far away from you. Maybe why this is why you're thinking as far as the grass is greener on the other side, and testing your faith in reference to a situation. Some of you might want to be coming together with someone who is far away. That can be in reference to the bridge as well. Five of Espadas, which has to deal with some difficulties that you're going through. Someone might be swindling you. Once again, there goes the two-face energy. So maybe some of you might be dealing with someone who is far away, who is trying to swindle you of some sort, trying to swindle you out of your business and so on and so forth. So they're saying to be smart in reference to a situation, you know, and make sure that you have your eyes and your ears open in reference to anything that you're trying to bring into fruition. Eight of Oros. Eight of Oros has to deal with traveling for business or money purposes, maybe a work conference of some sort. So let's see what else. What about this Eight of Oros? 12 of Bastos. This is a dark-haired man, probably a divorced man, responsible person. It doesn't always have to be a gentleman, but in reference to the Spanish cards, this is how it comes out. So it could be that this gentleman is traveling for business, or it could be in reference to a 10 of Copas, which is a dark-haired woman with light complexion, maybe a mother, a housewife. So it could be a husband and a wife here traveling for business, or you guys are meeting up of some sort. I've done messed up my card. Four of Oros. Small gifts, maybe a small loan. Some of you are trying to seek a small loan of some sort. Make sure you're reading the fine print in anything that you're trying to, if you're trying to sign for some type of money. Make sure that things are, you know, exactly as they're stated, because you might be missing something. You might be missing you know, like those commercials that that we see, like for the medicine where it fixed one thing and but messes up something else. So let's see. There's gonna be definitely a transformation here. Isn't that card beautiful? Girl. These are, what are these? These are Whispers of Healing by Angela Hartfield. They're absolutely beautiful. Someone's going to be going through a transformation here. So, you know, it started off from something real small into something really beautiful. And there's going to be some changes that you're going to be going through. And some of you need to pay attention to your health. I see two trees here. So definitely a lot of transformation and moving towards something new, because the world card is in your favor, and something positive is going to happen, but you need to pay attention to any details that are placed before you. What is this? Compassion. Make sure you use compassion in any and everything that you do. Knowing that you can work and fulfill things in a positive manner. Use your heart in any situation. If you're going through a troubled relationship, make sure you're putting the pieces all together in reference to the situation. It's in your well-being to make sure that things are, you don't want it to affect you in the long run. All right, this is something that you need to cross. This is, if you're going through a difficult situation, this is something that you're going to have to go through in order to come into this, this place of being okay with certain things. You're going to have to cross that bridge, and what I'm meaning to say is that you're going to have to go through hard times in reference to go through good times, because not everything can always be puppies and kitties and rainbows all the time. You have to go through hard times so that you appreciate what you have been through. All right. There's definitely a gentleman holding a, this is a man holding a coin. So how I interpret is that this man holds the key in reference, or a person. This man holds the key in reference to his abundance, in reference to his happiness, and knowing to appreciate any and everything that is going on in their life. All right. Learn to appreciate what you have first and foremost before you start asking for anything else. You know, finding your yin and your yang. Someone needs to be balanced in reference to anything that they do in this life. All right. Some of you might be needing to find balance within a relationship. It could be a man and a woman, so on and so forth. Knowing that the in and out actions, you know, the in and out actions. So there's somebody that's not very consistent in their relationship. All right, and things need to change in order to grow into something better. All right, things might be going a little bit slower. There's some bridges that you're gonna have to cross. This is gonna be all in your favor. You just need to learn how to handle certain things and in the proper fashion. Know that, you know, things are gonna work out in your favor, but you're gonna have to go through the storm. All right, there's something that you need to go through in order for this to get cleared up. Maybe somebody needs to pour, you know, pour all their cards out on the table, and you know, placing the pieces all in the right order so that things can start moving forward. At the end of the day, good things are going to happen for you. In order to transform into something that's going to work out in your favor, you're going to have to put everything out on the table. There's going to be a spark here, some type of lightning bolt moment. All right, something that 2 sevens. So definitely having to go through a lightning bolt moment, and something needs to be said in order to said or done in reference to a situation in order for things to get cleared up. All right. At the end of the door, there's going to be, yes, there's somebody here that might be having certain and things are going in regression, so things are going down as far as any problems, but something's still not being said. All right, and you might feel a spark of energy at one point where you are happy, but then, you know, you revert back to that energy, and this is giving you confusion, that in and out energy. I get it now. So now you're seeing things for what they are. In order to fix things, you need to talk about the situation, and whether it be in a relationship or whether it be with money, there's something that needs to be talked about. And knowing how to pinpoint the issue in order to be in your yin yang. which is balance, being at peace, being happy. Some of you, there is an approach here in reference to your true love. They are gonna be coming your way. Someone that is not often seen. Know that something that you've been hoping for, that is just taking a little bit of time. Yes, it's going slow, but they're weighing their options, or they have to handle something on their part in order to come to you and step to you the way that they need to step to, in order for things to start working out in your favor. Always remain true to yourself and be you. Don't ever change for anyone. There goes that windfall again, which, you know, there's that storm that you have to go through, and there's this situation. Maybe it's them or maybe it's you, but there's a situation that you're gonna have to go through. You're gonna have to fight. It's gonna be stormy for a little bit, but at the end of the day, you know, things are gonna work out. You have to go through this mode. Come on, peeps. Some of you need to forgive what has transpired with someone. All right, there's something that you need to forgive, not necessarily forget, but there's an energy here that you're holding on to that is not working out in your favor. And I think you're bringing yourself through your own storm and holding on to this energy where you need to be more compassionate with yourself in reference to your well-being, so that things can get better. And at the end of the day, you have this moment of moving forward and having desirable outcomes in reference to being whole again. All right, you're gonna have to cross this bridge and let go of an energy that has been causing you some turmoil to go in and out of these peaks of joy. All right, I think you're in your head about a certain situation and you need to let it go. And these are what are these? This is a good tarot from Colleen BARON-REID. Hello. You need to have strength in a situation. Look how beautiful. Some of you have been messing with a Leo, quite possibly, but some of you need, I think it's an energy that you need to take on and have strength to pull forward and move past these difficult situations that you've been dealing with. You need to have compassion with yourself and courage to move forward. All right, take responsibility for situations that you have been through, and, you know, situations that have been brought to you. This is a lesson that you had to learn in reference for you to move forward. All right, it could have been dealing with someone from your past, something that you're holding on to, maybe some memories, quite possibly. You're definitely holding on to this energy that is no longer serving you. All right, messenger of fire. So this is a message that you need to let go and let God. Give it up to the Lord and know that you need to take some action towards this. All right, so really strong Leo energy, also Aries, Sag energy, but you need to move forward and not hold on to this energy. All right, there's going to be some ideas that you need to think about, maybe some plans to move forward. Three of Earth. Hey. So I think you're going to be learning to, or recognizing that in order to have your happiness, you have to let go of certain things that have been weighing you down. There's a transform. The only way to transform is to accept, acknowledge, and move forward. all right, in order to get your happiness. You're going to be seeing clearly through through situations, because there's going to be this birth in you, this fire that's going to be lit under your ass, and you're gonna move forward from any negative energy. You know that good things are going to be happening for you, right? You're going to stay motivated, ambitious, and charismatic, and you're going to be you fully in your Capricorn sense, that whatever you've been through is now going to be transforming you. You're going to be going into a new realm of things. Whatever bridge you had to cross, you have crossed it, and or going to be crossing it. There's something that's taking a long time to come into fruition, but you're also holding on to an energy that's not serving you. Therefore, the storm that you had to go through or are going through, it is for a reason. All right? But you need to accept things for what they are, and accept them, forgive it, move forward, and move past this energy, so that good things can happen for you in the long run. I hope these messages were clear and concise for you. If you have any questions, you can always leave them down below. Hit me up on my email if you want a private reading, if this has connected with you in some way. I love you with all my heart, and I'll see you guys next week.